It's quite lovely this afternoon. Sun's shining, leaves are all coming down. I do love it when all the leaves come down. Oh, there's Robin. Hello, fella. I thought I could hear him. Hello, I brought you some mealworms. Right, so I've just come up to fill all the feeders up and insulate the mouse house a bit. Someone's given me a bag of straw. I'm going to pop some in there around the corners and things. I have bad news. So the little mouse that we released yesterday unfortunately had the tip of its tail missing, and it looked quite nasty. I might upload a photo. It looked like it was quite swollen at the end and pink. Not very nice, and I feel terrible because clearly that's the mouse that got its tail caught in the trap. Got rid of those traps. I stamped on them. They're not good. There are other traps that actually advertise that they don't snip the ends of the tails off. So clearly it's a thing, and it's known that these other traps take their tails off, so the new traps won't. But that little mouse had come back indoors. There's Robin. So I had caught him and re-released him. Where have you gone? Where have you gone, Robin? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's hopping about, and there he is. So we have had one return, which means they probably have others returned. So they are coming back in. I don't think a lot of them are coming back in. I don't think it's a massive movement, but that little one had come back in. And I feel absolutely terrible about its tail. It really didn't look very nice. And had I known it was the tail one, then I probably would have let it stay in the house. Or I have got a big mouse cage that I bought that originally I was going to put them all in before I released them. And are you watching Robin? I'm following him. And I might have put him in there, maybe. But I guess, although there's loads of food in the mouse house, it's not very warm. You know, the temperature's gone down and it's not very warm. So it's nicer to come indoors. So I'll put in some of this straw and see if that makes a difference. Better feed my Robin. I bought the bee out, he's dead. But I bought the bee out because if you put things like that on the bird table, then it will get eaten, and then it's not wasted. You know, it's not a life wasted because someone will eat it. I've got some bread today that I don't like giving them bread, but they, you know, the jackdaws, they eat anything. I don't mind giving them anything. They're great big sturdy things. It's fine. They can eat a bit of bread. I don't actually use wraps, and I'd used most of those. I hate wasted food. So I'd used most of them, but I couldn't use it all up in the end. Actually, it'd be easier to chop it up in there. I did chop it up quite small, but it's not small enough, clearly. It's still quite... Right, let's get rid of that on there. I'm really no good at doing this one-handed, am I? I am being given a holder for a mobile phone, which will be fantastic. So I can put it in the holder and do this. Right, I'll empty that properly in a minute. That's that. So the bee, I'll pop the little bee on there and somebody will eat him. Poor little bee. There he is. Sorry, I'm waving this around a lot. It's not good for you. Right, we'll just pop some food out. Where that Robin's gone now. I need to fill. I have to do that water every day, and I think that's because the sparrows use it as a bath. I'm pretty sure it's a sparrow bath, and then the hedgehogs come along at night and drink from it. Where are you, Robin? I can hear him. Very close. Right, fella. There's your food. Look at all my leaves. Does he know I'm going to feed him? It sounds like he's around here somewhere. Look, all the leaves. Ooh. He's had a go at pulling that in there, look. He's had a right old go at that. That looks a bit spread about too. I think they've been helping themselves to it. Probably that one that I trod on last night, bless its heart. Obviously that one's in here. That wasn't, it gives you such a fright, you know. I feel something soft underfoot. And luckily I don't put all my weight on it. And then I look down and it's a hedgehog. It's the second time it's happened. But I've had a light installed down by the gate now, so it can't happen. It can't happen down there again. There you are, Robin. It can't happen down there again. But obviously if I don't come into the woods with a torch, or just look where I'm going. I've just got to look where I'm going. God, guys, am I going to find someone to buy this? Look, that's been dragged over the path. Am I going to find someone to buy this that's going to do it? Now that's... Oh, look! Wow, that's awesome. So, that was full of straw. And if you look, there's a trail of straw, and it's going into there. So I'm not going to disturb them, but somebody's clearly in there. And they've emptied the barn. I call that the barn. So I'll put some more in the barn. And they've dragged it all the way. They do. That's the purpose of that. That's the little barn. I'll put hay and straw in there, and then they can help themselves. I'll give some of these a little treat. They can have some mealworms as well. Oh, look. I'll have to get that out. It's still relatively clean. I might put some over there because I don't know if there's anyone in there. But actually there's no trail, is there? But I could put a bit of straw over there in case there's someone in there. So what about this one? I don't think he's used his. See, I don't know if there's anyone in there. Difficult to say. I don't think there's anyone in there because I think if there was, they would have helped themselves to that straw. Got a very well-worn pathway to next door. Very well-worn. I don't know if Rob's coming. I don't think so. I tried to cancel Rob today because I woke up late. I've just got so much to do. I managed to get another car and I've got to tax it and insure it. And in order to do that, I've got to find some paperwork, which I've lost. Things are just on top of it at the moment, but everything seems to be working well in here. That's so funny. Look at that. That's so funny. There's the trail of straw. It gives us a clue, you see. It's such a good clue. If you put some bedding outside these houses, then you find out whether they're actually being used. What's going on here? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Yep, that's half of that gone. So the blue tits are enjoying that. Okay, I'm going to go and put some... Is Robin eating? No, I can't see him. I'm going to go and put some straw in the mouse house. And then I'll have to put some more straw in there. And maybe I'll move that. Maybe I'll collect it up and put it outside that one so it hasn't got so far to go. Got that plane going overhead. We've got a little airport down the road, about 2 miles away, so we do get a lot of light aircraft going overhead. Okay guys, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good afternoon. This may be the only video today. I've got so much to do. So take care.